Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Good morning. I am Muhammad Syauqi with Ahmad Maulana Iskandar and Zasky Julian Narta Putra. In this presentation, we will tell you about evacuation, LOTO, JSA, and confined space. First, evacuation. Evacuation is an action to get people away from a threat or dangerous event to a safer place. Evacuation of victims is the process of searching for or transferring victims, both survivors and those who have died during a disaster. Purpose of evacuation is to prevent additional casualties in an accident, to save disaster victims or to search for victims, to find out the number of victims due to a disaster so that it can be data or processed. And last, to bring together disaster victims and their families who were separated during a disaster. Reason for evacuation is saving people, evacuation objects, or black box from plane wrecks. Evacuation road is special path that connect various areas to safe points or areas. There is 6 evacuation order. First, detection is the process of finding and determining the potential presence of a threat. Second, decision is determining the action to be taken after finding a potential hazard. Third, alarm. Alarm is a notification or warning of a threat. Fourth, reaction, action taken after issuing a decision and warning of danger. Fifth, transfer to a safe area, the process of moving people and objects from a hazardous area into a safer zone. 6 is transportation, the process of moving people and objects from one place to another using machines. Second is LOTO, or lockout takeout. What is LOTO? LOTO is a set of procedures that are used to ensure that equipment is shut down, inoperable, and where relevant, de-energized. This allows maintenance and repair work on the system to be performed safely. The importance of LOTO procedures. The use of LOTO procedure is considered a critical aspect of workplace safety in any occupational setting in which workers come into direct contact with machinery or workplace equipment. Examples of general LOTO procedures. There is 3 and 1, announce shut off. 2, identify and isolate the energy source. 3, lock and tag the energy source. Accidents which can be prevented by LOTO procedures include: first, electrical accidents. Second, fire and explosion. Third, chemical accidents. And fourth, minor or severe injuries. The following basic rules. There is 5 the following basic rules. First, develop a single standardized LOTO program that all employees are trained to follow. Second, use a lock or tag during activation or access to energized equipment. Third, new equipment or modified equipment can be locked. Fourth, apply special permissions for key or tag release. Fifth, annual check of LOTO procedures. Next.
Third, GSE, Job Safety Analysis. Next. Job safety analysis is a procedure which helps integrate accepted safety and health principles and practice into a particular task or job operation. GSE involves three important elements including first, specific work steps. Second, the dangers contained in each step of the work. Third, hazard control in the form of safe work procedures to reduce or eliminate hazards at work steps. Next. Why GSA is important in OSH or occupational safety and health. The importance of GSA is to create a safe work environment and reduce the number of work accidents. Next, how to apply it? First, establish a more systematic work operation. Second, establish proper work procedures. Third, ensure every worker has received the right training. Types of jobs that requires GSA. First, jobs that can cause work-related illnesses and work accidents. Second, work that has the potential for serious injury and death. Third, work that contains minor negligence resulting in fatal accidents and serious injuries. Fourth, new jobs are jobs that have changed work procedures. 5. Work that is complex and requires written instructions. GSE creation steps. First, detailing work steps from start to finish. Second, identify occupational hazards and potential. Third, determine control measure based on hazards at each step of the work.
Number 4, confined space. Confined space is a space with limited entry and edges and not suitable for human inhabitants. An example is the interior of a storage tank, occasionally entered by maintenance workers but not intended for human occupancy. Next. Confined space has several characteristics. Construction of room sufficient for someone to enter it and to work in it. Access in and out is limited. Enter, not designed for workspaces and continuous work. These are the example of confined space. First is bunker, second tunnel, third sewers, fourth containers, and fifth full or chemical or water tanks. Next. Type of activity from confined space. There are 5 types of activity. Number 1 is maintenance or cleaning. Number 2, inspection. Number 3, welding or grinding or cutting. Number 4, repair or installation of equipment. Number 5, helping victims in a confined space. The dangers of confined space. Number 1, poison gas and flammable gas. Number 2, lack of oxygen. Number 3, electric shock. Number 4, wet room, slippery, insulated and winding room. Number 5, sharp object. Number 6, extreme temperatures, limited lighting, noise. And number 7, chemical exposure. Hazard classification in confined space. Number 1, confined space with non-hazardous conditions is a space that is categorized as a confined space but does not contain a potential hazard. Number 2, confined space with hazard conditions that can be reduced or eliminated is the condition of a confined space with the potential hazards but with certain actions. These potential hazards can be minimized or eliminated. Number 3, confined space with hazard conditions that cannot be eliminated is a confined space condition with potential hazard that cannot be eliminated completely, so that when a job has to be carried out in it, workers must be equipped with special safety equipment. Thank you. If there are any questions, you can comment in this video and down below.